Feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. All right, let us see, let us see. What are the messages for the feminine? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? All right, for the feminines. All right, we have wolf in sheep's clothing. That's no good. No good at all. We have karmic friends. Okay, yeah, Spirit's going to start making things really obvious to you. All right, we have bad habits. Okay. All right, we have fake smiles. Yeah. All right, we have into you and legal issues. Underlying energy is moving on. All right, so we have somebody that is into you. They are. All right, this person is definitely into you. But they may not view themselves as a good person, or they may just have some things going on with them with this wolf in sheep's clothing. And then we have drugs and denial, repeating mistakes, can't break a loop. This person is surrounded by karmic energy, so this is why they stay stuck in that loop. It says can't fully trust them, always some tension, low-key competing with you. So they have people around them that they're always in competition with, that are always competing with them. They do all these terrible, things together. So it's like they stay together because of that. We have similar demons and, all that. Fake smiles. They're not really friends. They're not really happy for one another. It's like, yeah, hi, but they like hate each other on the inside. It's two-faced energy going on here. And it's like, watch who's smiling at you. You can't really trust these people. But this person is so into you, right? But you are moving on from them because you just don't see this as something that is good for you, right? But with the legal issues, this person could be going through something and you've always been here for them. You've always been someone that they can confide in and things like that. So because they find themselves dealing with authority a certain type of way right now, they really want to talk to you, confide in you, stuff like that. Okay. Let's see more information here. It's always good vibes with you. All right, this person could have said, I'm coming to see you. I want to see you. We have travel, no facts. You don't believe this person, but they really do want to be near you because the people that they are around, they don't trust, right? And they know that you're someone who's pure. They can trust you, right? But you feel like this person is just all vibes, no receipt. It's great vibes between y'all, but they don't provide any facts. There's nothing here that says, yeah, me and this person are going to be advancing, leveling up, getting to where I see me wanting to go with someone. You feel like this person fake flexes. Maybe the two of you are at a distance, or maybe you're someone who likes to travel. And so when this person says they're going to do something and they don't, it seems like they just can't. Like they're flossing money, but they're showing off and they don't really have it. But the reason maybe they don't have it is because of these bad habits and the karmic connections that they have, because they're constantly competing with people. So it's like trying to keep up with the Joneses and make this person think that I'm doing this and that I have that. So when it comes to the things I really want to do, like go and be with feminine or see feminine, I can't do it. On top of that, whatever legal issues are here because of whatever drugs and stuff could have been involved. When I see that and I see this and we think bad boys and all that stuff that's been coming up, yeah, a person can have a lot going on that could also be preventing them from traveling as well, you see. So it's so much that goes into it. But because this person hasn't told you anything, it just seems like they just talking nonsense. They haven't provided you with any facts at all. And as far as you're concerned, this person also gives you the energy of someone who sleeps around and is out here, and so right now it's like you're just too focused on winning, too focused on leveling up. Okay, not thinking about this situation here. I feel like this person got a screenshot of, this could be you or your person, like put it whichever way it goes, okay? Because if this is your twin, more than likely you're realizing that you have some karmic friends around you too, some wolves in sheep clothing as well, okay? So someone was trying to be exactly like this masculine, like exactly like everything they do, everything they post, everything they wear, one of their friends does this exact same thing. Everything that you do, everything that you post, everything that you wear, somebody that's around them, could be a karmic, karmic female, does the same things. It's something here that they're noticing. Okay. And even if these are their friends and have been their friends for some while, it's like, it doesn't matter. I have the proof that I need. It's like facts over feelings. Yeah, and you're just too busy winning. I mean, you don't even notice. So this could be someone too competing with you and you don't even notice. Okay, like I said, you know, friends around you. Yeah, wants you back. Yeah, so this person wants you back. Again, they didn't realize your worth. They didn't recognize. Okay, now they're desperate because they don't have no good people around them. They're reflecting. The people around me are no good. They're competing with me, always trying to one-up me. This could also be, too, if they're like with someone and that person is competing with them, you know, or with someone and that person tries to hold them back or stop them in any way because of their ego. This could also be the fact that they want you back, but their ego, their pride, too big, is getting in the way of this relationship. They were always around the wrong people. They know it. And in the event you were to move on, or how do I put this? These people, someone could have gave them advice and told them, no, not this, not that. The person was hating on them. Now it's like they're happy because, you know, they're in bad situations. So this could be what they're noticing. Like, oh, this person is smiling now that I'm in these bad situations. But when I was happy with feminine, you know, when everything was well, they was over there upset. They had all these problems. But that's usually how it goes, right? Like when people think something is going wrong in your life, right? People that are like in secret competition with you, karmic friends, karmic family, they are so excited, like a little too excited. You know what I'm saying? And this could just simply be because you're not posting nothing. Meanwhile, everything in your life is going great. So if you were to post it, you know, they're like, oh, damn, then they sour for real. So yeah, because they're happiness haters. Okay, so it's something here like that. But someone allowed their ego to get in the way of the connection. We have marrying for money. Oh, so they could have went in a different direction. You see, bad habits, legal issues. I got things I need to deal with. There's someone around me that could help me or that could do this for me or whatever the case may be. They could have tried to make this person be like you. That could be the proof that you have. All right. Again, people behind their back like to talk crap about them. Spread lies. See, fake smiles. Smile in your face. Gossip behind your back. Spreading lies. All right. Not really who they say they are. Okay. Hook them up with someone who only wanted them for their money. Someone who had bad habits. All right. So yeah, looking you up. Cyber stalking, studying you, getting info. Somebody wants information on you. It could be this other person, karmic party, whoever they are. Yeah, bad karma. All right. I don't know what someone has up their sleeve or what they call themselves trying to do, but it wouldn't work. And it's ultimately because they know that someone wants you back and they're into you. So they try to copy you, but it doesn't work. All right, we have bankrupt. Okay, so when we see stuff like bad habit, legal issues, this, all that makes sense, you know. So it's like now that the money's running out, here come the fake accounts and all the cyber stalking and all this, that, and the other to try to see, well, what's going on with you and how's that happening? And we got to see which way it goes. Is it the karmic doing this? Is it the masculine doing this? Because the masculine wants to make an offer to you and it seems like it's genuine. But it's people that are trying to creep in this energy here that are connected to the masculine that don't want the twins together for some reason. Like that's what it looks like here. Like, is this offer only coming in because whatever they had going on with karmic fell apart? Could be how some of you are feeling. Right? But we have obsessive lover and unfazed. So one of you feels like unfazed. The other one is becoming obsessed because of it. All right. So we have love on the brain. Yeah, they have love on the brain. Lost in fantasy. Can't stop thinking of them. Love that never left. They're haunted by the memories of you. Okay. So, yeah, unfazed says, doesn't care, didn't flinch, you can't shake me. So it's like, yeah, you want me back, but you have these bad habits and you have this loop that you like to be stuck in with these karmics. So with this karmic, take it however it goes, and you're stuck in your egoic ways, and it's just in the way of us. All right, so I don't know about that, but this person becomes even more obsessed. It's like it doesn't stop the obsession. Clingy and controlling, can't let you go, karmic and chaotic. So they brought a lot of karmic energy in because that's what they were used to. So you view this as like, okay, what are you, a karmic masculine? You know, we have kissing ass. They're going to be trying to come in and kiss your tail, okay? They really feel some sort of way here. They learned a very valuable lesson. Someone took them in an opposite direction of where they feel like they could have gone, should have gone, something like that. Nevertheless, they went where they wanted to go. There's no woulda, coulda, shoulda energy over here with you. You're like, I'm unfazed. You know, I know my worth, even when or if someone else does not. Okay. Yes. So we have romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, passion over loyalty. So in the event that they were with someone else, they feel like you hit the jackpot. You know, like you done come into this unexpected windfall of blessings, big blessings, right? And so this person's like, yeah, I want you. But you like, do you want me because of this? That looks like, you know, opportunist, right? Like someone just comes in and wastes your time. And you're like, I don't have time to waste. Okay. Nothing changes. It's just limited energy here because, yeah, the person may be into you. They like your energy, but it's because of the people around them don't have the best, you know? Yeah, they think about you a lot. They could be trying to do something to get your attention, or somebody's trying to do something here to get attention from you. It's just not working. We have skirt and fuego. So when I see fuego and into you, this looks similar, right? Like this says good chemistry, intense passion, great vibes, pure intentions, things are heating up. So you and this person had this type of energy going on. But because they would much rather be around the people that are fake and phony and all of that, it's like they started embodying that energy a little too much. You know what I mean? A little too much for your liking. And you just said, skirt, never mind. That's not your style. It's never been your style. So again, we have looking you up and reading you up. Somebody's definitely looking you up. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody is looking into you, my love, because they want to know more about you. Why you and not me? Why is this person so into you and not into me? You know, it seems like this person only wanted them for their money. So maybe that's the legal thing. They're going to separate from them because maybe they've come to realize that, like, oh, they only wanted me for my money or something. They really in love with that person over there. You know, something like that could be here as well. Child. All right, let's see. All right, we have cuffing season. Yeah, something was temporary. It was for the moment, or was supposed to be temporary for the moment. It ended up being longer term than that, or something like that, y'all. All right, so we have high vibing. It says good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. This is why they want to be back around you. You see, your vibration is very, very high, and they're around people that they can't fully trust, but you have pure intentions. I know I could trust you. Meanwhile, this person has been inconsiderate with you, very greedy, in this bareback energy, and so you keep yourself to yourself. You don't allow them to have access to you these days. You're spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. You have this big ego that gets in the way of our relationship, of our connection. You're so into me. I'm so into you. But I could give a darn less if you want me back, if this is the energy that you come with. No. Okay, so we have penny pinching. It says financial struggles, saving up, budgeting. Yeah, because of bad habits. All right, bad habits that continue. We have skirt. It says quick getaway, the runner escaping. All right, so yeah, it's like you got away from this person and they feel like y'all was supposed to ride a ride. And if they're smiling or acting like they're happy, they're not, because they miss you. They want you back. And if they try to be with someone else, they'll try to get that person to be like you, but it won't work. And they'll keep looking into you. And they'll see that, because somebody here is on Google. If they Google you, they'll be like, or something like that. You know, like it's like the facts add up. Who you say you are, you really are. I keep telling people this. So, you know, this person is like, you know, they were out here messing around on me. I don't think it was that they was messing around. It's just that they were into this feminine. Feminine, you're not the type of person that was going to let them mess around with you, you know. But yeah, they are your masculine. It's just they have this toxic masculinity going on because they're surrounded by toxic people. It says masculine pride. So we think pride, ego. You see? Toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. This is what you should have. This is what you should be doing. This is what a man does. This is not what a man does. This is not what a man should be doing. Da, da, da. You said, skirt, I don't have time for that. I'm into divine masculines, not toxic masculines, not karmic masculines. All right. So we have rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. I feel like, yeah, this is what they're going to be doing, because they're like, hold on. You know, like maybe they're realizing like, yeah, this is toxic. This is wild toxic. It really is. It really truly is. You're tiptoeing, all that, acting shady, having to sneak around because you're not really wanting to be where you are. It's very inconsiderate. Yeah, and so that's what brings forth the legal issues. I'm telling you, it could be something like divorce or something. All right, separation, because, yeah, it's something where this person is like, I thought we were in it for the long haul. You know, I thought I was with this person. No, they were with you because, you know, they are very excessive and they like to do things a certain type of way. And you're going to do those things or something like that. You know, the feminine's not going to do that. Here we have receipts. Evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. Exactly. So it's like they never provide you with the receipts. It says all vibes, no receipts. Right here, you have receipts. It's like busted, caught red-handed. You know what I'm saying? That you say one thing, do something else, and this is why. Because you love this person, but you over here with that person. And, okay, the whole situation is like about to blow up on them, you know? They're cautious, insecure, and guarded. Very paranoid. Because they're like, who knows what? Who knows what? Oh, well, people know a lot more than they say that they know, you know? Dirty money again. People know a lot more than they say that they know. That's what I'm seeing in this energy. Yeah, we have rebound and see the person is realizing they were trying to make me into you. They were trying to make me into you. Didn't work. Or something like that. Okay? They wanted to make me into you. Didn't work. As far as the energy. Because the energy and the vibration is irreplaceable. So they come in trying to love bomb again, or that's how you take it, because you've cleansed your energy. Detox, ridding negativity, purification. So you come in being overly attentive out of nowhere, showering feminine with affection is for your personal gain. Like we said, what is the personal gain? Because something is falling apart with karmic. Okay. That's just, like I said earlier, somebody's getting bad karma for how they were moving here or something like that. All right, we have time. Delay, procrastination, too busy. This person could have played like they were always too busy for you, but now they feel like they've ran out of time. They want you back, but again, you're too busy winning. We saw that earlier. So it's like now that they've had this sudden realization and they see your worth and all that, you're too busy for them or something. We have dirty money. Yeah, laundering, still illegal. It was definitely something here going on with that, okay? So their ego was getting in the way. The situation they had going on with karmics, like the involvement they had in situations, kept them far away, right? But we have heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest, okay? They want to have a open, honest conversation with you, bare soul. You have turn, okay? Sex, drugs, and alcohol. Again, surface pleasures. That's what they were into. They were out here on some party animal, numbing themselves, self-medicated addictions, irrational behavior. You see, that's the type of life that they were living. That's what they were into, you know, but it will catch up to you eventually, right? Like, you can't just live like that forever. And some people are like, yes, you can. Okay, go ahead. And that's why you said, that's not how I'll be living. But it's like they need a fix. You know, again, whoever they're with, whatever they're doing. Maybe they've had some affairs or something like that. If they're with somebody else, yeah, play it. Because they're trying to get an energy that they can't get. They can only get that from you. So they're trying to replace that and find it somewhere else, and it's not working. All right. So let us see. Yeah, we have light bulb moment. Exactly. They realize, again, it's not going to come from somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. It's not. Sneaky link. It's only going to come from this person that I have these feelings for. It's not going to come from no sneaky links. It's not going to come from any of that. It's only going to come from that essential player, that key player. That's it. All right. So, yeah, this is what they want to talk about. But, again, you just view it as they're in it for their own personal gain now. That's it. You don't view it as anything else. We have frenemy. Yep. See? You don't view it as nothing else. You feel like they got hidden intentions. And so, therefore, this is why it's hard for them to get through to you. All right. We have player. Yep. That's why you're unfazed. You're like, I'm not. I already know who you are, how you are. I'm good. You come in, yeah, for personal gain. I'm good. You're not looking to settle. You're out here playing the field. I'm not the one to play with. You know, that kind of thing. We have obsessed lover or obsessive lover. Right here with snack, it says obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. I feel like you have an extremely high level of sex appeal. You're extremely physically attractive. If this person is insecure, that could be why they got with someone else. Again, person that would be here, do certain things, take care of me a certain type of way. I don't want you to be the one. Everybody looking at doing this, doing that, da-da-da-da. Who knows? Again, they wanted to compete with people, make it seem like their life was better than it actually was because they were not in a position to give themselves certain things, do certain things for themselves, etc. You, on the other hand, again, are this key player, someone that they feel like they cannot replace. Even if they have a million love affairs, they never can replace this energy. You know, they feel like they don't have closure. They feel like you just dipped out on them, didn't say nothing. But it's because, again, you can read this person like you can read the back of your hand, like you read your favorite book, you know. And, yeah, again, lucky break in this. They feel like you've hit some, you know, lucky turning point in your life. You've had an unexpected windfall. Now, there's double emphasis on that. I can't make this up. So the way you're looking at it is this what you want from me? You get what I'm saying? Because you wasn't here before. You get what I'm saying? Or something like that. What is it that you want from me? This came out over romantic love affair, top that off. So let's see, we have swept up. Now, the person does love you. They do care about you. But again, they have this big ego, this big pride. And they are somebody who seems to think more so about themselves and what they want was in their best interest as opposed to everyone. So that's how you view it. You view it as they just going to come in, love bombing because of this. You know, meanwhile, it says love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Fishing for comments. This person could be hitting you up online, trying to get just some communication, some conversation, you know, some how are yous, what you've been up to, things like that. But because you're self-aware and you see through the illusions, you're not interested. Okay. Ciao. Good night. All right. Let's see what the messages are that Spirit has here for Job on today. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. What does women need to know? 7 of Cups. Yep. Again, confusion, illusion, options, you know. It's like they have their options. You don't feel like this person has to be with you. You know, we have the Sun card. Okay, Sun card is your happiness, your joy, your optimism, King of Wands. This is what makes them feel like they can't lose you. All right, could be a fire sign, double emphasis on Leo, but it does not have to be. All right, this is somebody that feel like they just do not want to lose you. You have 5 of Swords. Again, they can't trust the people around them. I thought I heard my son. They can't trust the people around them, but they can trust you. All right, so they know that much. Let us see, we have the Fool card. But again, you're very detached these days because you have clarity, you have truth. You know what the situation is, not the picture the person is trying to paint. You know, you believe the truth, not the version that they want you to believe. The Knight of Swords. This person wants to rush back in. It's like they don't want to be without you. This could be your divine counterpart. Could be, but this, you know, it could be some sort of sacred contract between you and this person, and they can't get enough of you. Again, you're an essential person. They can't replace that energy. They're never going to have nobody love on them the way you love on them, or love them down the way you love them down, if you know what I mean. And so all this that they're doing is only going to get them caught up in the end. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Exactly. It's only going to cause more heartache, more pain to people around them and to themselves, you know, because you are very clear on being detached from the situation. But they want to hold on to you. You just feel like this person is very greedy, again, inconsiderate, selfish. You know, they hold back a lot. This person doesn't invest as much into the connection as they could. And it's because of this. They got with a karmic person for the wrong reasons. A rebound. Super. I'm telling you, they got with the karmic person, excuse me, for the wrong reasons. Not a sword. And now they're like suffering in silence because they really want to be with you. But they feel like they done messed that up all the way. You get what I'm saying? Because of listening to people around them, the wrong people with the wrong intentions. And now they done started embodying that energy. It's like the people around them are the ones who advise them to move a certain type of way, or are the ones they were low-key competing with, because that's what karmic friends do. They're competing with each other. Just like those people are competing with masculine, masculine is competing with them too. So it's like they're competing with each other. You rush, you go do something, but now you started embodying this energy of frenemy. So when you're in feminine's life, feminine is picking that up. Feminine may not be the person that you're directing that frenemy energy towards, but she's picking up that frenemy energy in your aura, in your vibration, you know. So we have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is recognition, success. So again, they have this sudden realization of something. Maybe you have sudden success. Again, something, public success, public recognition, something. And the person is like, okay, I see where I messed up. 5 of Cups, Page of Wands. Here's a message coming from the person. All of a sudden, they're going to want to message you. Why? Because they realize in what way, again, they messed up. All right. I see where I went wrong. I see how I messed up. I see what I can do to fix it. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me fix it. Okay. So that's where this person is going to be coming from. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very grounded, very mature, very stable. You're someone who they know is going to be there for them, has always been there for them. So maybe that's why they're like rushing in. Oh, this person is going to be there for me. This was like a perfect match type energy between the two of you, but they treated you a certain type of way, and now you iced them out. 5 of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with this person because they didn't recognize my worth. Just because they didn't recognize that I'm the Empress doesn't mean that I have to treat myself like I'm not the Empress, or allow someone to treat me as if I'm not the Empress. No, I'm the whole Empress out here. So you're going to treat me accordingly, okay? Otherwise, you can't be around me. So we have the Magician. Person is trying to manifest you, pull you in. The Moon. Yeah, because again, they're realizing certain truths. Certain things that were hidden. They're realizing the truth, the facts, you know, things that, again, They were trying to deny, avoid, pretend that weren't there or something. But the Star card is everything being illuminated, them being enlightened. Nine of Pentacles, okay? See, it's like you have gone up. And this one to come out with it, Nine of Pentacles and then the Four of Wands. So it's like you have gone up in life in many, many ways. You've advanced. You are so prosperous. Again, good fortune, good things coming, turning point, unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. This could also be why everybody wants to be where you are. Okay, that's something very specific for someone, because people feel like it's the location that you're in that you're having your lucky break, instead of realizing that it's you having yourself in alignment with God's will for your life. Again, these frenemies always try to compete with people instead of doing what God has for them. Do what God has for you and stop trying to compete with me. Compete with you. Compete with who you used to be. Compete with this player devil energy. You know? So just using that as an example. Well, we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, Page of Pentacles is an open mind. Exactly. So now this person's mind has been open, but I feel like you have been made to look at this person in a different way. Pages are very immature. So if this person is not younger than you, then you just view them as somebody who's inexperienced or somebody who's very childish. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Chariot. But because they desire you that much, again, their heart desires you. They are very obsessed. We have clingy and controlling, can't let you go, karmic and chaotic. Obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal, important person, playing an essential role, irreplaceable. Now we have Nine of Cups, which is our heart desires, wish fulfillment, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles and challenges. This is the person that I love. This is the person that my heart desires. Therefore, I want to get past whatever our challenges are. What have our challenges been? Them feeling like they can't trust me. Why can't they trust me? Because I've been cold. I haven't been expressing my feelings. I have been keeping it to myself. I've been treating this situation like it's a karmic situation, and it's not. So now the person comes in, Knight of Cups, to express more affection, to show more love. But even though it's showing up as a sincere offer, a genuine offer, we saw that, right? We saw the offer coming in. Genuine intentions, a door opening. Are you ready to receive? You are not. You look at it like they're lying. You look at it like you can't believe that they're telling you the truth because they've never told you that. They've never given you the truth. And that's for someone very specific. So you're like, I don't see how and why I would think this is the truth now all of a sudden. But I feel like this is why it's going to shock you, because they are telling the truth. They want to come in and bear their truth and let it be known. This is everything in its entirety. Of course, it's up to you what you want to do with that information, but you know, we have the Two of Wands. Exactly. I feel like you're going to, you know, have to decide. And a lot of you are just going to look at it like the person just wants to bust. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's how you're going to look at it. You're going to look at it like they have an itch that they cannot scratch. And they are very attracted to me. Queen of Wands. I already know the amount of sex appeal I have. I know how they feel about me and towards me. I get that. But do I feel like they know how to treat me? They're going to treat me right. They're going to make me feel good. Nah, I feel like they're going to do the same thing they did before. And so they can just keep on watching from where they at. You know, I don't have to allow this person back into my life. And that's how a lot of you feel. All right. So yeah, the Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, it caused a lot of wounds. This person and the things that they did, the games that they played, the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords, excuse me, the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like, I'll just rather work. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. I'll just rather work so I could bring in that Nine of Pentacles, bring in my stability, my structure, thing, you know. So it's like you went ghost on that person and started going super hard for self-love. You know what I mean? So we have this Three of Swords. Let's see right quick. Three of Swords, a Ten of Swords. You see, it was betrayal, y'all. It definitely was. And I feel like the karmic person feels betrayed because they know that they're really in love with you. Judgment. It's like, yeah, this is their discernment on a situation. I know that they really love that feminine. They don't really love me. They're with them for something, but it's not love. Okay, again, marrying for money. We did see that. All right, so let us see. Four of Pentacles is a person that's stingy, greedy, and maybe that's why their money was slow. Maybe that's why their money was funny. When you're stingy, you're greedy, you hold on to money too tightly, it doesn't have the opportunity to flow. You're competing with others, you're doing all that. It's a very low vibration. You're not in alignment with prosperity. This is why you don't have it. So then you marry somebody for money. Now the person knows that you don't love them. So what you think you're going to get out of that? It don't seem like you're going to get no money. You see what I'm saying? So it's like ultimately it's just going to backfire. It's going to blow up in their face. So we have the Devil. Okay. The Ten of Cups. Yep, that's what it was. Yep. They went ahead and married. It's like married for money. Yeah. Because the Devil is like consumerism, addictions, things like that. Everything we talked about. Okay, so like painting a certain picture on the outside, but behind the scenes, like I'm this whole devil, and I don't mean mad. I got all these things. Look at this stuff, and everybody can see my stuff, and you see what I got, and you know I got this stuff. Again, fake flexing, but their soul is like falling apart. So we have the King of Wands here with the Four of Pentacles. Again, they would feel like they have to take some sort of action, or there's going to be distance. It's just going to remain distance between the two of you. They want to apologize. For some of you, they want to apologize and ask for your hand in marriage later on, obviously further down the line. For others of you, they want to apologize for having hid a marriage. Some of them hid their marriage. Yeah, the moon. Some of them did not tell you that they were married. They just quite often kept you hanging, kept you waiting, left you in the dark, and you was like, hold up, hold up, hold up. A person that's available would not keep doing this. All right, Eight of Swords, but they can't get you off their mind. That's why they're obsessed. They're obsessed with your affection, your love, your romance. They keep spying on you. They want the chance to be someone that you can trust, that you can depend on, but they haven't shown you that. Ace of Wands, all they've shown you is all this passion, desire, lust that they have towards you and about you, towards others and about others, for others. So you're like, nah, it's nothing different. You have the same lust for others that you have for me. No, thank you. You know, you have to say, so it's not love. Nothing about that is true. Right? Nothing about that is sacred, because the twin flame, even if it was like, oh, this is a sexual contract, it will be something that's exclusive for y'all. The fact that this person, like I said, sleeping around, doing all that, okay. So let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for feminine. We have breakthrough. All right. It says, I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across timelines, dimensions, and generations. Ashe. So I do feel like there is a possibility of a breakthrough here. You know, God can do all things. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. 2 breakthroughs, right? You know, a lot of you have been the generational curse breakers again. So it's like you don't have time to be going back. You know, you could have came from a family line that struggled with things like that. Now that you've broken those cycles and broken those patterns, why would you be with someone who's still stuck in those cycles and in those patterns? You're going to have to do better in order for us to be together. That's the whole point. All right. So let us see. All right. Auric cleansing. It says, my aura radiates pure light, free from attachments, distortions, and burdens of the past. Ashe. All right. Yes, Spirit. Bring all this beautiful energy in for our feminines. Blessed be, and it is so. Dreams fulfilled. The vision within me is destined for manifestation. I claim it now with confidence and gratitude. Okay. Ashe. Blessed be. We have higher purpose. The universe supports me as I discover my true calling and rise into my higher purpose. All right. One more for my loves. I will be posting over on the Patreon exclusive content as well as exclusive members only. So please do join me over on the Patreon. I love and appreciate all the supports. Pick a tier that most suits you. You know, the Lovers tier, the Magician tier, High Priestess, Empress, so forth, so on. And we have Sacred Sleep. All right. I enter sacred sleep each night, a healing sanctuary where my body, mind, and soul restore in perfect harmony. All right, underline the energy here for our feminines. Ashe is abundance. Ashe, blessed be, and it is so. It says, as I activate the flow of abundance, I release the energy of scarcity and embrace the expansive frequency of overflow and generosity. Do you see what I'm saying? When you hold on to things too tightly. And so it's like, feminine, you already know where you're going, what you're building, and things like that. You can't build that up with somebody like that. So again, it's like, do you see why Spirit makes no mistakes? Spirit makes. But do you see how? Spirit makes no mistakes at all. So even if you're like, oh, but this supposed to be like this and this supposed, is it? The person wasn't ready. Look what they were out here doing. You're ready. All right. So it says divine fortune. Exactly. See what I'm saying to you? All right. It says, I walk in the frequency of divine fortune, attracting the right opportunities, relationships, and resources with ease. Exactly. So if it didn't attract with ease, then what does that tell you? And this one, see, sovereignty and beautiful. It says, I am a sovereign being, free to exist in alignment with my highest truth. Okay. And I honor the beauty of my physical form, recognizing that I am truly beautiful inside and out. Ashe. All right, so again, they're realizing that you're sovereign, you're beautiful, like your soul is beautiful. You are here walking a higher path, serving a higher purpose. You know, you're experiencing breakthroughs for your family and your, you know, generational type situations going on here when it comes to the fortune and everything else. It's like, you know, we don't have time to play, man. You want to do that with karmics, right? Do that with karmics. Yeah, higher power. I'm supported by a higher power that works beyond time, space, and my conscious understanding. And those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. For everyone who's in the book club, we can officially go ahead and start reading our books today, if you have not already, because I'm going to start today. And I'm going to be reading like the whole first part by the time that we go into our meeting. Okay, so I'm going to put that part here on the no, I'm not. If you're in the book club and you have questions, send me an email. But I'm going to be starting with that whole first part so that by the time we meet for our first meeting, which we did select the day and time, I can be ready, right? We'll have everything ready, all the information in our brains. I'm so excited, y'all. So happy reading, and I'll speak to everybody soon. Peace and hair grease.